3-on-3 basketball or streetball, a simplified street version of the classical basketball, has become quite popular in Ukraine in recent years. When in 2016 our women's team became vice world champions, Ukrainians were recognized as worthy rivals on the international arena. And a year later, our girls confirmed their reputation again, winning medals at the World Championship. In June 2017, 3-on-3 basketball also became an Olympic sport, and the national team of Ukraine now has every chance to make its debut at the 2020 Games in Tokyo. Since basketball is a team sport, our program will have several heroes involved in the success of Ukrainian streetball.
Сборную Украины я принял в 2014 году, и все началось оттуда. Мы прошли.
I took over the national team of Ukraine in 2014, and it all started from there. We passed the qualification and made it to the first European Games in Baku in 2015. We won silver medals there. In 2016 in China, we won silver medals, and now at the World Championship in Nantes, we have already won the bronze medal in this now Olympic sport. And we literally just returned from the European Universiade, where we won first place. We always returned with medals from all the competitions we participated in. At the World Championships in Chinese Guangzhou, Ukraine's national team consisting of Anna Zaritska, Yevgenia Spitkovska, Darina Zavidina and Vita Horobets became a sensation. At the playoff, our team defeated the teams of France and Spain. Unfortunately, in the finals, they could not break the resistance of the Czech Republic team, losing 11-21. But their silver medals have become the highest achievement of Ukraine in this sport.
Это, конечно, гордость.
It is, of course, an honor, because you understand that the whole country is watching you, and you would not want to disgrace yourself. I wanted to bring glory to my national flag. At the 2017 World Cup in French Nantes, the 3x3 basketball women's national team of Ukraine was in the status of vice champion. True, the composition of the team has changed by half. Darina Zavidina and Anna Zaritska were joined by Oksana Molova and Kristiana Filevich. 3-on-3 can be a rather surprising game, and very rarely do the same teams win medals. As you see, our roster constantly changes, no one ever knows what to expect from us. Therefore, I believe that we always act somehow surprisingly for everyone. The first coach of Kristina was her mother. She took the baby with her to the training session, and Kristina involuntarily started to show interest in the orange ball. At the age of 4, she had already thrown the ball to the glass blackboard, and then it was already clear that this is her sport, which she likes, which she is good at. Of course, I wanted her to show such a result, but when she started, I did not even believe that I would see such an impressive result. Kristiana Filevich is 26. In classical basketball, she played for the national team and for the Ukrainian clubs Team Skov and Frankivsk, but streetball takes a special place in her heart. In 10 minutes, you must focus, perform and defend. You must score the maximum points, and the transition is very fast. This makes the game very interesting, and I thoroughly enjoy it very much. We have been playing classic basketball for so many years, and 3-on-3 is something new. It is always very interesting at the very beginning. Aida is incredibly happy about her daughter's achievements, but as a coach, she cannot refrain from criticism of her daughter's game. Why did you not make a cut here? Why did you dish instead of scoring yourself? Mom, I have to play on the team. Now she needs a dish and she will score. So she has more of a team attitude, and I have more of mother's point of view probably. I want her to score more, and she says, the team needs to win, and I'll never miss my chance to score. For the girls, the World Cup in Nantes had a dual impression. It seemed that there is a medal, but there could be an absolute victory. In the semi-finals, Ukrainians were opposed by the favorites of the competition, Hungarians. Our athletes were in the lead throughout most of the game, but in the end the score was equalized, and a second before the buzzer, their rivals scored from behind the arc and won 15-13. This decisive throw in overtime was ruled legal only after a 3-minute meeting of the head judges, and many experts justifiably doubt the correctness of such decision. But the fact remains, the Ukrainians won the game for the bronze against the Netherlands team 15-13, but an unpleasant aftertaste remains from missing to the final.
Нам не очень понравилась предпоследняя игра наша за выход в финал.
We did not really like our penultimate game for reaching the final, and many coaches considered the judges counting the three-pointer throw of the Hungarian team unfair. But still, we did not give up, and, as it were, not our victory from the Netherlands.
Можно так сказать, победу у Нидерландов.
We knew that the medals were ours. If we did not get something more, then we had to show that we're capable on this game. Now that the World Championship medals are won and actually became history, the main goal of the coach and the team is to get to the Olympic tournament. In June 2017, 3-on-3 basketball was included in the program of the Olympic Games in Tokyo. To be honest, it will be more difficult to break through to the Olympics than to participate in the Olympics, because there is a quota for Europe, only 2 spots, and at the Olympics there will be teams from Africa, Asia, Oceania and South America. 2017 became special in the history of Ukrainian 3-on-3 basketball. 2 teams won the bronze medals of the championships, Women's World Championship and Men's at the European Championships. These are the best achievements of team sports in Ukraine over the past 10 years. And if the girls expected the awards, the bronze of the men's team at the European Championships in Amsterdam was a rather pleasant surprise. The team consisting of Stanislav Timofenko, Alexander Kobets, Dmitro Lepovtsev and Maxim Zakurdayev was formed only this year. At the World Championships, the guys failed to win a medal. In the game for 3rd place, the guys beat the favorite of the tournament, the national team of Serbia, 20-18. We wanted to play confidently, show our way of playing, but we did not build up strong hopes for the medals. Things happened as they did, and a medal in Europe after the World was already something unreal. Plus, to beat the world champion Serbs for 3rd place was even greater satisfaction than a medal. Anna Zaritsky became one of the 2 most productive players of the 2017 World Cup. Both she and Hungarian Bettina Bozoki scored 52 points in 7 games. In November 2016, Darina Zavidna entered the top 10 of the world ranking, taking 6th place among women. Since Darina is, according to her colleagues, a classic example of a streetball player, let's talk about her in great detail. Well, for me, she has the nature of a fighter. It's 3-on-3 after all. She's good at pushing, sometimes blocking a bit. In basketball, such a tough game is not allowed. The referees whistle more fouls. First of all, she gets a lot of game time there. They play and then there is the next game. And she says play better in the 3-on-3 format. She simply prefers to play in this format more. The future basketball player was born in Crimea, grew up in Lutsk and received professional basketball training at the Kyiv Sports Lyceum. At the age of 10, she was sent to play basketball by her mother to calm the turbulent energy of her highly active daughter. I remember that from 5 to 12 years old I broke my hands every summer. I liked climbing trees. I was throwing punches and doing other things like that. So I had a lot of injuries. I would never stay at home because I was restless and quickly got bored. So I decided to get into basketball. A fan of NBA stars Kobe Bryant and Stephen Curry, she has a tattoo under the wings of angels. On the court, the aggressive and snooty player got the nickname Tyson. She even tried to engage in Thai boxing, but that lasted only 6 months. I like playing hardball more than other girls. I apologize every time, but I do not always do it with anger. I just try to take the ball or try to defend myself well, to help my team and bring some benefit to it. I do not go out and hit someone out of malice. That's simply not my thing. I just like to play rough in order to win. The Kyiv basketball club Team Skov was Darina's first. As part of the team, she became the champion of Ukraine in the 2016 to 2017 season. Zavidna is involved in the national women's team in classic basketball. Darina is a great talent, and most importantly, she has a great desire to progress, work and win. I think in many situations, any of the fans and experts will confirm this. I think that players with such a burning desire will always achieve their goals and show the best possible results. Let's hope that Darina will be fine. I'm pleased that the new coach called me and wants to see how I play. This means he is interested in me. I'm very happy. I'm doing my best in training and it's great.
Это здорово.
There is a fairly good selection of performers at the forward position in the team. She has the one main quality without which there cannot be a great basketball player.
Боевитость, желание, я думаю, что тренеры,
A
которые...
fighting spirit and desire. I think that the coaches who worked with her in the Kiev boarding school, in the Kiev Teamskov team, instilled in her the ability to fight up and down the court. This is an excellent quality, which she must maintain throughout her career, and it will help her a lot.
И оно ей очень поможет.
In life, Darina is a get-up-and-go kind of person. You won't get bored watching her play, and she's always fun to be around. She has a lot of plans ahead. Streetball at the World Cup in Malaysia in 2018. In 2019, the second European Games in Minsk, and the most important competition, the qualifying tournament for the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo. We hope they will be successful for Ukraine and that Darina Zavidna and her teammates will realize their cherished dream, namely playing at the Olympics in their favorite 3-on-3 basketball.